So, you're a nurse and you've been dreaming about traveling. You like your job, you love what you do. Nursing is a passion, it's in your heart. And you find yourself at a point in your life where you're free, you don't have a lot of attachments, and you want to get out and enjoy the world. So you start looking into different travel agencies and you think, yeah, this is something that I really want to do. But what about housing? You know, when I first started traveling, I had a lot of concerns about housing and a lot of fears. I didn't know what to expect. Would I just go places where I just get the bare minimum? Will I have internet access? Will I have furniture? Will I have to buy my own silverware, pillows, pillowcases? So what I wanted to do is give you an idea of what a typical housing arrangement looks like for a travel nurse. Right now I'm in Aberdeen, Washington, and this is a typical housing setup. It's honestly probably my favorite. Door, 2 locks. I'm in an apartment building where I feel very safe. There's a key to get in, and then come upstairs to my apartment and a key to get in here. So I feel very safe and protected. There's a little hallway here to the bathroom. In the bathroom, I have everything that I need. I have plenty of space to store all my stuff there and here, and plenty of space down here so I can have everything I need and nothing is like bunched up together. Everything it came with towels. They even had some soap in here when I first arrived, and a nice shower with a pretty decent shower head. So I'm very happy with the bathroom. There is a nice closet here in the hallway where there's plenty of space to put stuff. I have a lot of my boxes and my suitcases, so plenty of space here. A little closet here where it comes with a broom and a vacuum. They even gave me some laundry detergent when I came in. There's a phone there, but I never put it in because who uses those kind of phones anymore? And then here's my cat. Yes, if you have an animal, if you tell your housing or your travel agency or company that you're working with that you have an animal, I do have to pay a pet deposit, but I get that back at the end of each assignment. And so I get to go with my travel cat, who does a great job adjusting to each assignment. I have a decent TV with nice furniture, decent furniture. It's really comfortable. That one's really nice to sleep in whenever I came here. The table, everything was here. Internet, I have a great internet connection. Plenty of channels on TV. I'm very pleased with that. And a little table. And there's these nice big windows that I get kind of a decent view. I actually pretty sunrises in the morning. There is a nice kitchen that meets all my needs. Needs plenty of space. It's a gas stove. Nice fridge. Everything I need. I don't have a dishwasher in this assignment, but I'm fine with that. And it did come with pretty much everything you need. All dishes, cups, toaster, silverware, cheese grater, you know, just odds and ends that, you know, you would need to be comfortable in your home. It comes with towels. This was all here when I got here. Measuring cups, pretty much everything that you can think that you would need. Actually, it's more. And of course, the important coffee pot, which I really like this one because it goes off automatically. So this is the kitchen, although they only gave me a little tiny garbage can. That's the only garbage can I had, which was really weird, but I really didn't want to buy another garbage can. In Washington, it doesn't get very cold, so there's no air, but I found that that's fine. I really wouldn't need air conditioning here. But they did give me a couple fans because one there and one in the bedroom here because I got here in August and there were a few warm days. I have my ironing board and iron and a very nice bed that is super, well, it wasn't that comfortable, but one of the things that I do is I go to Walmart and I get these mattress toppers, so I'm very comfortable at night. End tables, a big dresser, and a nice big closet. As you can see, I don't carry around a lot of clothes because everything I buy I have to tote around. So I just have basically the essentials and of course my camping gear, which is the most important part of my life right now. So that's it. Little idea of typical housing. I don't pay for anything. They set it up. It's awesome. I love being a travel nurse. If you're thinking about traveling, whatever you do, don't worry about, well, actually, since I'm in a town of 16,000 people, they didn't have too much trouble finding housing. In most places I've been, housing wasn't an issue. The first time I traveled, they did set me up in shared housing, but I was in a very remote area of South Dakota, and actually it was big. I had a garage, like a drive-in garage. It was pretty nice, and it didn't really bother me being with other people because I really wasn't home very much, and when I was home I was just reading in my room, so I was fine with that. One thing I do have to say, if you're going to go to a very remote area, make sure that you talk to them about housing before you get there. I had a nightmarish experience when I went to Cuba, New Mexico, which the population is just a little bit over 700. I think it's 750. And how to find housing there is just almost impossible. So I spent the first 12 days staying in this rinky-dink hotel that looked like it was straight out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. Finally, when I did get a housing, there was like all kind of problems. The electricity was on, then it wasn't on. The gas was on, then it wasn't on. I had to set up my own internet at that place, and then CompHealth, they reimbursed me. So that actually wound up fine. What else? I found that if there's ever anything I need, for example, in this particular assignment, they didn't give me a microwave for some reason. So I talked to the company and I'm like, hey, can I get a microwave? And they were like, yeah, go ahead, buy a microwave and we'll reimburse you. But I've decided I didn't really care too much, so I haven't gone out of my way to get a microwave, even though there's a Walmart down the street. I just thought, I just didn't get it. So, but in anything I've needed, they've gone above and beyond. I can't say, the only problem I had, like I said, was in Cuba, New Mexico, and I don't know if there was anything they could have done differently. However, I did meet a nurse practitioner that had been traveling for 5 years. And what she did, when she got to Cuba, she went to the a realty agency and told them what she was looking for, and she found housing for herself, which you can do. As a nurse traveling, you have a lot of power, and they want you there, and they need you. So ask for what you need. Tell them what you need and what you want. And if you are if you're a good provider, if you're a good nurse, if you finish your assignments, if you do a good job, they will, in my experience, they've bent over backwards to make sure that I'm happy and that I'm comfortable because they want me to continue working with them, which is why I can't imagine working with a different agency than the one I'm working with now, which is Comp Health. So, and I've just had a great experience with them. So anyway, that's my little tour, travel, nursing, and housing. And yeah, all right, be adventurous and give it a try. It's awesome.